Turn on my fan. Grab my screen cover. Turn off my Xbox. Need that. Get all this stuff set up. I should have done this before the stream started. All right. Legacy of Kain Soul Reaver is one of my favorite PlayStation games. I used to love this game. So good. I was going to stream this last week. And
Kain is deified. The clans tell tales.
it wouldn't work. I didn't know that you couldn't stream PS3 to OBS
as were we all.
without doing some work first.
His contempt for humanity drove him to create me and my brethren.
Oh, shut up for the cutscene.
I am Raziel, firstborn of his lieutenants. I stood with Kain and my brethren at the dawn of the Empire.
What's up, Josh? How's it going, brother?
Served him a millennium.
If you want, I'm gonna jump into Raven's Discord.
Became less human and more
Just come in there.
divine.
I'm going to general.
Kain would enter the state of change and emerge with a new gift. Some years after the Master,
Hello?
What's up, Josh?
our evolution would
Yo, what's
follow.
up?
So back in the day, this cutscene was amazing looking.
Oh, yeah.
Not so much anymore. It still looks good for its age, but I mean, it
Yeah.
definitely looks old compared to like the stuff they have out today.
Yeah. Oh, I wish the new Doom game would come out earlier.
Not till November, bro.
Yeah, I know. I decided to start a new save file for GTA, so I'm gonna play it again. Because I beat the game 100% a while ago. So, just gonna do it again, I guess.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
This cutscene is very skippable, but I like it, so I'm gonna watch it. So you guys are gonna watch it too. Like it.
I, Raziel, was to suffer the fate of traitors and weaklings, to burn forever in the bowels of the lake of the dead. Cast him in. Tumbling, burning with white-hot fire, I plunged into the depths of the abyss.
So this
Unspeakable pain.
3-part series of games
Ceased to exist.
gets extremely convoluted as it goes along.
Deepening hatred of the hypocrisy
But they're all fun. It's just
this hell.
the story gets so hard to follow.
Mm.
It basically boils down to
An eternity past,
Kain is an asshole, so
bringing
the game is there.
precipice of
Yeah.
madness.
Like the first game was Legacy of Kain, and the ending of that one, like the canon ending, you have to choose the dickhead ending in that one to get a canon ending. So at the end of the first one, he has a choice. Kain has a choice of saving the world and sacrificing himself to do it,
Right.
or living as an immortal vampire and dooming the rest of the world for all eternity. So he doesn't want to die, so he lives, and the
Yeah.
rest of the world sucks.
I know you, Raziel. You are worthy.
This is also like a game that's old enough to where the analog sticks on the controllers don't do shit.
What pitiful form is this?
Oh,
that
so
I
it's all
come
like
to inhabit?
D-pad stuff?
Yep, all D-pad.
Death
Yeah.
would be a release next to this
I had forgotten about that until I tested it to make sure my game still worked.
You did not
Now
survive the
D-pad's
abyss,
like
Raziel.
useless.
I have only
Yeah.
spared you from total destruction.
D-pad's for all of those things that you don't care about in most games,
Right.
except for Madden.
Yeah.
Oblivion over this
Yeah.
existence.
Or like in
choice
GTA, you
is
use
not
like the
yours.
D-pad to switch characters.
I am
I haven't
destroyed.
played a good There hasn't been a good GTA
You
game
are
really since
reborn.
3.
What?
The birth of
There hasn't
one
been a good
of Kain's
GTA game since 3.
abominations traps the
Yeah.
essence of
I mean,
life.
4 was pretty good,
It is this soul that animates the
in my
corpse
opinion.
you
I think part of 4 was
lived
good.
in. And that, Raziel, is the demise of Nosgoth. There is no balance. The souls of the dead remain trapped. I cannot spin them in the wheel of fate. They cannot
But like,
complete
yeah,
their
San Andreas is a good one. Probably the best one.
yourself. Or if you prefer, avenge yourself.
So throughout this
Settle
game,
your dispute with Kain.
this thing that's talking to him is like this
Destroy him and
big
your brethren.
octopus-looking thing.
Free their souls
Yeah.
and let the wheel of fate
It leads you to
turn
believe that
again.
this thing is like a god and it can
Use your hatred
lay
to
claim
free
to
their
life and
souls.
death or whatever, and
That
it can
can
spin
be possible.
people in it and out of it however it wants.
Soul Reaver.
By the third game, you find out this thing's just a giant fucking monster that knew what was going to happen, so he just plants himself in the right place so that when Raziel comes back to life, he's there to like try to warp his mind and make him do what he wants. I forgot. The left trigger turns the camera to the right trigger turns the camera to the left. So
These
fucking weird.
gates twist space, laying a path across great spans.
So this is your fast travel for the game. These gates, they'll be all over the place.
Mm.
I'll go into more demonstration on that when it becomes more relevant. This game, you don't really ever die. You just
Yeah.
kind of go back to this spectral world,
Uh,
and then you have to find a way out. So the whole game is like one giant friggin' puzzle.
oh wow. Yeah.
So it was really interesting back in the day. I mean, there was this game and like
You must feed
Tomb Raider
The old hunger has left
Yeah.
me.
that IDOS
I
had
have no desire
big
for
hopes
blood.
for, and obviously
Yeah.
Tomb Raider won out, and this
Your
game kind of
bloodthirst is replaced by
fell into
a
obscurity after the 5th game.
You become a
Yeah.
devourer of souls.
Technically,
Sustain
the
yourself
Soul Reaver games only have 3, but the Legacy of Kain games have 5.
and consume the souls of your enemies.
Oh, I don't know if you heard, but GTA 6 is coming out in 2023.
Yeah, probably not going to get it.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, by the time that game comes out, I'm gonna be an adult.
So, like he said, instead of drinking blood, your vampire ass now drinks souls.
Oh,
I don't know why there's a little butthole in the ground that shoots out souls, but there is. Don't question it. It's a video game. I'm pushing the wrong button. It's this button I was trying to push. Because crouching apparently makes you jump higher.
oh, all right.
Yeah, it happens. It's a real life thing.
Without purpose. Take hold of them as you leap, and they will carry you across this chasm.
I guarantee you nobody else is streaming this game right now.
What scabrous wretches are these?
I say that having never looked for it on Twitch. It might be on
Yeah,
Twitch
it
somewhere. What's up, Colby? I think Alex has it, bro.
Hold on, wait, what game are you playing?
Legacy of Kain Soul Reaver. Yeah, he said he was waiting for you to take it back. Okay, I know where I'm going. I need to go this way. He said he's done using it for the day.
Yeah, I don't don't see anybody playing the game on Twitch right now.
This is a pretty old game.
Yeah.
Not surprised. Like, it probably came out. It might have come out before you were born.
When did it come out?
90.
With their aid, you may gather matter.
Maybe earlier.
Wait,
I don't know.
To become
I
manifest
hear
in
you.
the physical world.
What's that?
This is
What
taxing,
year?
however.
I
Your
just.
strength must first be
I don't know.
fully restored.
You have to look it up.
You require
Alright.
no conduit to return to this
Let's
plane.
see.
You may abandon your physical body at any time.
Hold on. Soul Reaver. '99. I was off by a year.
Yeah, the game is older than I am.
Oh, damn it. I walked too fast.
Sustain your strength to prolong your manifestation in the physical world. If you fail to feed or absorb too many wounds, this...
Let me check something real quick. I don't know if I set this up. I did not. I'm going to put that on full screen. What's up, Alex? Yeah, you might be the only one in the room that was around when this game came out, aside from me. Like Josh just said that he wasn't even born yet.
You are young,
It's like 1999.
you still retain many of your vampiric...
I wouldn't graduate high school for another 2 years.
Immersion in water, while not fatal, will dissolve your physical body, forcing your return to the...
How you doing, Alex? How's everything going? Did you stream tonight?
Be aware that in the spectral realm, water has neither heft nor lift. It stands as thin as air.
It was a good game. It's one of my favorites for the PS1. I'm doing good. Went to the pool with the kids earlier.
What are these creatures?
Do you not recognize them? They are the children of your brother, Uma.
Like I was telling Josh, like back in the day, these graphics were amazing.
Beasts could not be kin of our high blood?
Do you suppose that time stood still for you, Raziel? Much has changed since you passed from the world of men.
I knew my opponent's weaknesses, having suffered them myself.
It's funny, there's like
Physical wounds
skippable
are fatal.
cutscenes, and then there's these
Vampire's
cutscenes that you
immortal
can't skip.
flesh begins to close as soon as it is cleaved. Vampires need only fear those wounds that impale or inflame.
You've had the weirdest trouble with power issues, Alex. I don't know what it is. Maybe your power company just doesn't like you.
My tactics to suit my foes.
I mean, FPNL is pretty bad.
Oh, I missed. Go walk him in there.
From the flesh, a creature's soul fades swiftly into the spectral realm. Draw it in quickly, Raziel, or you will be compelled to follow.
I think that's who we have. I think we have Duke Energy. It might not be the same Duke Energy, but it's, Carolina versus Florida. But
Your physical prowess surpasses what you knew in life. Even massive obstacles can be moved effortlessly.
oh yeah, it is. And we haven't had any problems though. But We just moved down here too this year, so we haven't experienced any huge thunderstorms or anything. We get it like
Okay.
we get like little ones that last like 20 minutes every day.
Yeah. That's how it is here, dude. Last night there was like some really bad thunderstorms though.
Yeah. My brother-in-law used to live in Fort Lauderdale.
Yeah.
We used to
Yeah,
go
you were
visit
telling me
him.
your brother used to live like basically where I live.
Yeah, he used to live like right next to the hockey rink.
Yeah.
I like the way they're the cutscenes. They take away the torch, but there's like a little shadow of the flame still there.
Beyond these walls lay the
This is sick though.
Nosgoth,
This
the
was
seat
like
of
the
Kain's
coolest
empire.
image when I was a kid.
How humble it
When I was in
now
high
lay,
school, I was like, oh, I could
collapsing
tell
into the
whose
dust
flags
of
are
its
whose, and
magnificence. And
I
yet,
was such a
I
nerd.
had only just emerged. In the instant between my execution and resurrection, centuries had apparently passed.
So yeah, he's been dead for a good
This
couple
world
hundred
is
years.
wrecked with cataclysms. The earth strains to shrug off the pestilence of Kain's parasitic empire.
Oh yeah, they're definitely gonna make him
This
pay his
world
bill.
was preordained in an instant by a solitary man. Unwilling to martyr himself to restore Nosgoth's balance, Kain condemned the world to the decay you see. In that moment, the unraveling began. Now it is nearly played out.
Yeah,
Nosgoth teeters on the brink
they're
of
quick to
collapse.
take your money away, not so quick to restore your service like you wanted. Said basically every company ever made. Oh, I missed. So yeah, there's a whole bunch of like different weapons that you can use in this. They all are kind of the same though. Like there's different staffs you can pick up, like spears and stuff. But like if you hit somebody with this torch, I think it sets them on fire. But I can't seem to hit anybody with it. You're son of a bitch. Oh, and you can go up to these fires and relight your torches. Let's see if I'm right, and you can actually light somebody on fire. I know there's somebody over here. He just sits there. It's supposed to teach you how to do the stealth thing, but the stealth thing is basically useless. It's basically it's the thing that you will never use in this game. There's always something in a game that never really gets used. But that's the thing for this one. The only crappy thing is I no longer have a weapon. And I think there's an enemy like right over here somewhere. Yeah, he's right there. That's okay. We'll just go in this door. Forget about him. This is one of those quick travel rooms I was talking about.
Oh.
So like you go in here and you can unlock it.
Yep.
You step on the thingy and it unlocks the thingy. Now you can travel back and forth between the two spots. One problem is the one spot where this thing, or the first one that I was at, opens up to is underwater.
Yeah.
So if you go there, you die.
Oh.
Until later in the game when you can swim.
Yeah.
Spoiler alert, eventually you can swim.
Dude, why'd you spoil the game for me?
Well, I mean, it's 20-year-old game. I'm not spoiling anything really. I gotta try and get this guy just right on this freaking torch. Or he can come back to life.
Yeah.
Or that torch could do dick. Run away, run away. Oh crap, this guy's alive again. Serpentine, serpentine. That's okay. This game was supposed to be a lot longer than it actually is. Like, the second game in the series was supposed to be included in this game. They decided that if they did that, the game would have to look a lot worse because they wouldn't have the money to put into the graphics. Because like I said, when this game came out, it was amazing looking. It still looks, you know, pretty good for a PS1 game, but like if I get to the other two games, you'll see a huge difference.
Oh.
This game's not that long as you don't get stuck in any places. Oh yeah, you can spear people like this too. Cutscene. So your power was going out, so I guess you did not stream tonight. You have any idea when you're streaming again, or are you gonna wait until Madden comes out next week? Next week?
Yeah,
The early release comes out?
25th.
Yeah.
Though much of Nosgoth's landscape had changed,
But I think you can start
these cliffs
start
gave
installing
me
it
their
like.
bearings. My clan.
From what I read, there's no early install. You have to
Oh.
wait for the
I
trial.
mean, I already have it installed early because I got the pre-order. But I got pre-order.
A Madden is a game that people play because they can't figure out anything else to do with their time. I'm one of those people.
Wrong.
It's about baseball, trust me.
What do you mean, bro? It's about basketball. This guy hit my car, so now I'm beating him.
Oh, well, that's great. There's no cars in Nosgoth, bro. So, like, every tribe of vampires in this has a leader, and you're going into this is like the area where Raziel was the leader, the main character of the game was the leader. Like, his symbols are all over the place. Make Rad buy me the game since.
So Rad buys everybody games.
Ooh, got some slowdown going on there. PS3. What's that all about?
Oh, I figured you got the cable.
Got the what?
The cable that you needed to be able to play. Yeah. Or stream it.
Oh no, I had to buy a splitter.
Yeah.
Yeah, because apparently PS3 games are encrypted.
Yeah.
So the video won't work with the capture card.
Yeah.
Utter desolation. My once proud kin wiped from this world like excrement.
Yeah, I mean, I've talked to some people trying to get a code for it. According to them, I should be good to get a code because I don't know. I don't want to go into it, but I've been assured that I'll be able to get the game.
Dope.
Like, I won't be able to buy it. That's for sure, though.
Mhm.
I just ain't got that kind of money.
Right. Yeah, my friend.
Missed.
Yeah. I got the game from my friend.
No, EA Access is the 25th, I think, right?
Yep. Yeah, 25th.
I haven't gotten a code yet. I'm just saying that somebody has assured me that I'm going to get a code. I'm the man now, dog. I've been meaning to ask you, where did that come from? Like, I know you used to say it all the time, and you have like an emote for it. Where did that "you're the man now" dog thing come from?
I'm taking part in a gangbang right now.
Oh, come on, dude.
What do you mean? That's what you do in this game. Steal cars and shoot people. Headshot. Headshot. They can't handle it.
Oh, nice. So it's actually from a movie. I thought it was something that you actually did, or made up or something. I can't imagine Sean Connery saying, "You're the man now, dog." As you can tell, there's really only 3 weapons in this game. There's spears, torches, and a sword you get later.
Oh my god, bro! Why this guy's not getting?
That's me. I'm known for my Connery. Not really. Terrible at impersonations. Yeah, I knew you were there. Be a dick. Now, these rocks, you can actually chuck them at the vampires and it stuns them. I mean, it's virtually useless for anything, though, because you can't kill them with it at all.
Right.
It just stuns them. I technically don't have to fight these things. I don't know why I'm doing it. There's nothing, there's like no secrets to get until you get at least the first ability. I forgot about that guy. He actually gave me a pretty good jump scare.
Oh. Yep.
He says that. Oh man. Best Sean Connery movie? The Rock. great movie. Not really. I mean, it's okay. I can't really think of a Sean Connery movie that I would say is the best Sean Connery movie. Maybe Highlander, but he's not really the star of that movie. Like, I like the Bond movies. I don't know what's better, Sean Connery or a Nick Cage that doesn't give a shit anymore.
They gnawed upon their victim's carcass like dogs.
What's up, Sphinx? What's going on, man? Can I hit one of these guys from here? Oh, I got him! Honestly, didn't expect to hit him. Anyway, I guess I can show you how the rocks work.
Yeah.
Oh, I missed. So yeah, it just stuns them. And I throw it entirely the wrong direction. My weapon. So I kind of got to lose my weapon there because I can't take his soul. So the way this works is that if you impale a vampire in this and
Yeah.
you don't take their soul, they can't come back to life because they're still impaled. You can't take your weapon back. As soon as you take your weapon back and their soul goes back in, they pop back up and they can come back and fight you again. The only drawback is, and this is a human. This is like, they're very rare in this game. It was supposed to be like this whole set piece where you go into like a human village and you have to either fight through or enlist their help.
Oh.
But it got scrapped because the budget was too low. They couldn't budget it in. The town is still there. There's just really not much to do there. There's a couple secrets to pick up there. That's about it. I'll try and see if I can remember how to get to it. Why are you kicking my ass so bad? Bro, do you mind? I would appreciate it if you would stop. Thank you.
Sir.
What are you doing? I'm kicking my ass. So like I said, analog controllers don't do squat in this, so trying to use the right analog stick to move the camera around does nothing, which is what I was actually trying to do. I still do it every damn time. I'll try to use the fucking analog stick. Jump on the damn block. Thank you.
My brother Melchiah was made last, and therefore received the poorest portion of Kain's gift. Although immortal, his soul could not sustain the flesh, which retained much of its previous human frailty. This weakness, it seems,
So what have you guys been into? What's going on, Dumb Sphinx? How you doing?
their fragile skins barely contain the underlying decay.
Yeah, I love this. I love this game. Like between this is probably my favorite one. I need the life though, so I know that he's gonna come back later as a wraith. So a wraith, some of these vampires, if you notice, I'm trying to leave the dead bodies with the weapons still in them, because if you do that, they can't come back later as a wraith, which is just a stronger version of the same enemy. Because that whole thing, like I said earlier, where they're still impaled if they come back to life, that doesn't change. But the problem is, the longer that you stay in the living world,
Mm-hmm.
the more your life takes away. So you're technically on a counter.
Mm.
Did I just go around in a circle? I just went around a damn circle. This is late PS3. Where the hell am I supposed to go? Oh, there we go. It's a really well hidden door. Oh, the slowdown. There's another one of those fast travel spots to get into Melchiah's kingdom. Really won't be using these until much, much later.
Yeah.
Funny you should mention that, Dumbest Sphinx. I'm actually playing this on a PS3. But yeah, you're right. It could have passed for an early PS2 game. They did a really good job with this game. I'm going to take it anyway because I need the health. So this is where the game starts to be a dick.
Mm.
And it speeds up how fast your timer goes. Like you don't
Yeah.
you'd have to like really concentrate to notice.
Mm-hmm.
But your life ticks down just a little bit faster here because it's raining.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if I can make that jump. I think you actually have to get up there and push a block down. Yeah. So block puzzles. Name of this game. Block puzzles.
Mm.
I believe this is the first time you actually have to switch to the spectral realm. I could be wrong. I am. Well, that sucked. Sometimes these platforms, when you switch realms, they move.
Mm.
When we get to a spot where it does it, I'll actually show it off. I thought I did it here. Apparently, I'm just not good. Get up there. I don't know that I can't climb walls yet. That definitely shouldn't have hit him. Alright, so leave him there with that in his chest. Oh yeah, there's this too. Like these spikes on the walls. Totally stick these guys on there. This game's amazing. It has everything you want in a game. You could brutally murder things, and not feel bad about it because they're all vampires.
That sounds like a good time to me.
I don't want to hear it. What game are you playing again?
GTA.
Oh, it's a game where you can pay for a hooker, or you can pick up a hooker, throw her out of the car, beat her up, and then take your money back.
Yeah. Fuck, then kill. Duh.
Tell me more about your high standards. I don't know what I'm gonna do with this guy. What's up, Critical Kill? What's going on, man? Fuck it, I don't need to fight him. He's not worth my time anymore. What's up, guys?
Might just play Fortnite. That was a joke, by the way. I don't play that all. I'm playing Castlevania now.
Are you?
Yeah.
This, I think, is one of those spots.
Is this game better than GTA?
I like this game better than GTA. That does not mean that you do.
Yeah.
So yeah, see those things on the wall? They slide out in the spectral realm. And that's a wraith, by the way.
When their vampire natures adapt to this plane, they become eaters of souls. Do not allow these spirits to re-inhabit their corpses.
My Xbox backwards compatibility isn't working on my account, so I guess I'm not playing it.
What the hell is it?
What?
The wraith that's there it is. So they can go back into like vampire bodies and come back to life as a stronger version of that vampire.
Yeah.
Which kinda sucks. That's why I've been impaling things and just leaving the weapons in them. So yeah, the name of the game is Block Puzzles with Vampires. It's a lot of block puzzles, which become more prevalent later on, like painstakingly so. Yeah, I knew what I did wrong. Come on. Oh, there's another race. Later. Peace. But now he can come back into whatever vampire's down here's body. Oh, this guy. So if I pull that weapon out, that vampire's going to come back to life. That is the only means of killing this guy. You know, I'm just going to do it just to show off what a wraith does. Like, see how he's all blue and sparkly now? Let me try not to die real quick. Ouch. So when they hit you, they just continuously hurt you and drain your life. Oh, come on. Fuck out of here. Like, I like this game so much that I almost got a tattoo of this dude. Almost. I had a friend that talked me out of it. It's a good friend. Josh, you still here? No. Alright, so now I know what I gotta do. Gonna lose that weapon though. That kind of sucks. So, if you're in the real world and you stay there for too long, you lose life every couple seconds. If you're in this world and you sit here, you gain life. So technically, you could just sit in there and stay and it'll heal you. So, I missed a part of this puzzle, which I realize now, but missed it then. Oh, come on. Well, I mean, I can grab this now. Come on. I hear it. There it is. So what I have to do is I have to jump on these things that are on the sides over here. And it's like a counterweight. So you jump on one and the other side, that side goes down and the other side comes up. Like that. So when you go into the spectral world, that thing will stay there no matter what you do to it. Like if you stand on it, it's not going to go anywhere. Come on, jump on the damn thing. Platforming, not always fun. So crouch walking will not let you fall off the edge. So like what I'm doing right now, I can walk this way forever and never fall. Did I get my spear up here? Or did I miss it by like forever? Alright, another block puzzle. So we need a stone that looks like that to go in there. Move this out in the middle. So if I remember right, there's going to be a human over here somewhere. Oh no, this is where you push the block down for that earlier spot. Been a long time since I played this game. Somehow your torch stays lit in the rain. Oh yeah, the other way to keep them from coming back is to throw them in water. They can't come back when their bodies are in water. Let me check something real quick. That's still going. Just wanted to check on my stream, make sure it wasn't like dicked up. It's like I was doing a City of Heroes stream and like the stream just stopped. Like OBS didn't give me any kind of notification that it was broken. It just stopped. Just make sure I didn't miss anything. Nope, not so far. I'll take both of those, thank you. All right. Another block puzzle. I believe. Give me the damn spear. Yeah, okay. This is a block puzzle we actually have to work to. I mean, at one point, I like playing older games like this. Just takes me back. Okay. Okay, so I can't move that yet. There's a door there. There are things down here. Okay, apparently there's nothing I can do down here yet. Now all those machines and shit are working now. Oh yeah, this is cool too. If you never kill a human, you can actually just take their souls. They just give them to you. He's got a spear in him, so he is a wraith. Trying to remember which one of these to go in. There's a brick here. Is there another one? Okay, so that's the jump back up. That's what that's for. There's the one that I was looking for, that you can go down underneath. So eventually we're going to have to move these things around. Just like that. But they're going to have to go onto that main platform too, so might as well do this now. Put it right there. And there were supposed to be like different elemental Reavers in this. You'll see when we get there. They were supposed to do so much more with this game, but they just couldn't fit it into the budget. Okay, so we're going up in the boss room momentarily. So I think that's going to be the end of Block Puzzle Mania for a minute. I could be wrong. Can't do anything with that. I went the wrong way. If I remember right, there's two directions. You can go that way. I think there's another. Yeah, there's another cave on this side. Which one did I take? The wrong one or the right one? I took the right one. This is the wrong one. This is the way you want to go. Yeah, this is coming up on the boss room. So if I remember right, you don't really fight any of the bosses. They're all puzzles that you have to figure out. I could be wrong, but I'm fairly certain that's how it works. Like this one for sure is a puzzle.
Show yourself, creature.
Do you not recognize me, brother? Am I so changed?
Melchiah?
Yes, brother. You should have stayed where the master sent you, Raziel. You will find Nosgoth less pleasant than you remember.
What has become of my clan? Answer me, little brother, or I will beat an answer from your horrid lips.
Everyone is afraid, sibling. You awake to a world of fear. These times of change are so unsettling. Do you think I feel no revulsion for this form? Do you believe for a moment that our Lord would risk his empire upon an upstart inheritance?
Enough riddles. What are you saying?
You are the last to die.
So basically, you just have to come over to these rooms, pull these levers, and hold it until he gets under it, and then you drop it on him. It stabs him. Sometimes it takes him a little while. Oh crap! I missed. Grab the lever. It's hard to judge when he's under it. Oh my god, dude. Come on. Come on. So now it's just a matter of trying to get him into this.
Tell me, Melchiah, where can I find Kain?
The Master is beyond your reach, Raziel. He makes himself known when he sees fit, not when commanded.
Why you would have this in your throne room when it's literally one of the only things that can kill you? I have no idea. But this is when you get like the Mega Man of the game. Kill the final boss, get an ability.
You have done well, Raziel.
Am I reduced to this? A ghoul? A fratricide?
Elevated, Raziel, not reduced. Consuming Melchiah's soul has endowed you with a new gift. Insubstantial barriers such as these are no impediment to you in the spectral realm. Will yourself to pass through, and you shall.
Alright. So it gives you the Jesus power. I'll demonstrate what I mean here in a second. Switch over to this realm. Push yourself up against the wall, and Jesus through the wall. Jesus power. Makes all the sense. I take that back. There is one boss that you actually have to fight in an actual fight in this game that I can think of. That is Kain himself. Spoilers. Kain's a boss. I think you have to go into the real world to get through here. I don't think there's... Oh, yeah, there is. Okay. Nope, there is not. I have to go all the way back up there and switch over to the real world. God forbid they put a fucking portal down on the bottom of this. Instead of having it way the hell up here. Not that it really matters. I'm gonna fight these guys. I mean, I guess I could have just Jesus ghosted through that too.
Return to the sanctuary of the clans, Raziel. Melchiah's soul has endowed you with the means to gain entry. Beware, however. This hollow derelict is abandoned, but not uninhabited.
So he's basically telling you to go back to almost all the way back to where you started. I mean, all you really have to do is just kind of die, and you can port yourself back over there. But I think isn't there a teleport room? Yeah, there we go. That's what I'm looking for. So we're gonna teleport back instead of walking all the way back in there. Where do we want to go? Can't do those yet.
Aw,
Hey, there he is. I thought you were gone.
I died for a little bit. My
Did you?
Wi-Fi just like went to garbage.
Look at all these places I haven't been yet. Here's Raziel's place. I don't think that's the closest though. I think it's this one. Yeah. So we'll go up here. I'll probably get my ass beat by Kain real quick, and then I'll probably call it a stream after that, maybe. I don't know. Depends on if anybody's still watching by then.
Yeah.
I did not expect him to show up. Give me the damn spear. Just die, bro. Just die. These things, when you collect enough of them, they increase your health.
Oh.
These little wedges. You get ones for magic too, but I don't really ever use magic that much.
Enabling you to prolong your material manifestation. Gather 5 to
Oh,
complete
5 of them, not 4. I
thereby
need 5 of them.
augment your strength.
These are your heart pieces in the game.
Ah.
There are vampires in here.
Oh.
I'm fairly certain I remember there being vampires in here. Yep, there's 2 of them.
Mhm.
Make short work of them. They conveniently place these vampires right next to bodies of water. Who comes up with this crap?
I don't know, man. Pretty whack.
Is it wiggity 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 whack? Or you're too young to remember that?
Yes.
Damn it. I'm the worst.
Oh. Sucks to suck. Ha 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 ha.
Sometimes. Depends on what you're sucking, I guess.
Oh, yeah, I guess.
So which version of Madden did you buy?
The $100 one.
You spent
Sorry,
$100 on
I got
a...
it for free. I didn't spend any money on it.
What do you mean you got it for free?
My friend game shared it with me.
Oh.
Yeah. Like well, I didn't get it for free, but I didn't pay $100 for it. We split the cost.
I mean, I'm not spending $100 on a damn Madden
Yeah.
game. That's for sure.
I didn't spend $100 on any game, really. To be honest.
$100 is a lot of money to spend on a $60 game.
Yep.
I mean, I get it if you're huge into MUT, which I take it you're probably pretty big into MUT. You like MUT?
Yeah. Yeah, I play mud.
There's no incentive for somebody like me that's not going to play MUT to buy those extra versions.
Yeah. I kind of hope Kyler Murray gets a rookie of the year so I can get a free 99 overall card.
Raziel.
Kain.
Kain just sitting there like a boss.
I am your creation, Kain.
This is actually the first time you see Kain since the first game, and he looks much different.
What have you done with my clan, degenerate? You have no right.
I mean, granted, this is like 500 years after the end of the first game.
Damn you, Kain! You are not God! This act of genocide is unconscionable! Conscience? You dare to speak to me of conscience? Only when you have felt
The voice actors in this game are ridiculous, though they're good. I like them.
Yeah.
Your lifespan.
There are people still playing Madden
Compared to
19.
the mass of doubt and regret that I have borne since Mortanius first turned me from the light. To know that the fate of the world hangs dependent on the advisedness of my every deed. Can you even begin to conceive what action you
Oh,
would
so
take in
I
my
was playing
position?
NHL with one of my friends,
I
and
would
every
choose
game we played,
integrity,
we'd be
Kain.
like the all-stars or the all-time team. It's whack.
Look around you, Raziel. See what has become of our empire. Witness the end of an age. The clans scattered to the corners of Nosgoth. This place has outlasted its usefulness. As have you.
Oh,
And he won the All-Star team or whatever, and I beat him with like the Canucks or something.
Kain's ancient blade, older than any of us and 1,000
so
times
this
more
sword in this game
the legends claimed
is a
the blade was
paradox that
possessed
should not be able to
and
happen.
revived by devouring the souls of its victims.
Oh,
For all
In the
our
third
part,
game, it
we
makes
knew
it
what meant when Kain drew the soul reaper in
evident
anger.
that there's nothing you can do that's going to change the outcome of anything.
oh. What game do we play?
Oh, he
Can't
got me.
believe they didn't have golden tickets in Madden though this year.
This dude, he one-shot you. There's no way to lose this fight, really.
Yeah.
Because like I said, when you die, you go into the spirit world and you can come back.
Alright.
But his sword instantly sends you here.
Oof.
Whew. You only have to hit him 3 times, though. Rule 3 is video game logic.
Yeah.
The blade is vanquished. So it unfolds. And we are a step closer to our destiny.
Oh, did you see the video where like this guy was just like talking on stage or something and didn't go with this one woman's views, so the woman got up and pushed him off stage?
I swore
No.
I saw a glint of
Oh.
satisfaction.
I
Yeah.
did see that Twitch streamer that threw her cat over her head, and now everybody's pissed
Oh.
at her.
Did not understand
Yeah.
the game that Kain was playing.
Like, it's a cat, it doesn't have a soul anyway.
Finishing move.
And they have 9.
From this moment and ever
Yeah.
after,
Cat's going.
you and this blade
Mold.
are inextricably bound. Soul Reaver and Reaver of
Yeah, the
Souls.
video's like violent
Your destinies
SJW
are
pushes
intertwined.
man off
By
stage.
destroying the sword, you have
So,
liberated it from its
when you
purpose.
grab this sword after it can't kill you, and when Kain tries to kill you with it explodes,
Its
Yeah.
energy unbound.
it attaches itself to
No
you.
longer a physical blade, it
And in the
now
later
becomes
games, I don't know if I'm ever going to get to stream those or not, but
is fully restored.
in the later games, it gets more in depth on why that is. Turns out it's actually made of your soul.
Oh,
Yeah.
What are you, little soul? Another of Kain's
Epic.
creatures come to taunt this bound spectre.
what team should I rebuild in
I did
Madden?
not intend to disturb your rest.
I don't know.
Oh,
Rest.
The Bucks.
A body is needed for sleep.
alright.
Flesh and bones are required to recline. No, child. All I may do is watch and remember, ceaselessly conscious as this wretched world's history unfolds.
Rad doesn't like baseball because he's bad
Ghastly
at it.
past, insufferable future.
I don't like baseball because I just don't like baseball.
Am I always
Yeah.
here?
How have you come to haunt these pillars?
Kain refused the sacrifice. The pillar of balance, corrupted to its core, stands as a monument to his blind ambition. Now these pillars serve only to bind me here, my prison and eternal home, thanks to the avarice of your master, Kain.
That bastard can claim no allegiance from me.
Alright, let's see.
Then we
I do
share a
not want
common
Jameis
foe,
Winston as my
Raziel.
quarterback,
Return here when you have need.
but he might be okay because
Ariel
he's young.
remembers what others have forgotten.
Alright, let's zoom to the end of this movie.
Far in the eastern mountains, a stifled titan stands in mute surrender, unwilling host to a parasitic swarm.
So basically, if you stand on this spot, Ariel comes out to tell you, hey, this is where you're supposed to go. If you stand on this spot, it refills your magic, which we don't have any spells, so there's no reason to have magic yet.
Yeah.
This spot right here refills your health.
Mm.
Which is funny, because in the spectral realm, there's no reason to have that, because it just automatically fills you up anyway.
Oh.
But anyway, after beating Kain, you get the Soul Reaver, which means I always have a weapon now.
Mm-hmm.
You can still pick up weapons around the surrounding area.
Yeah.
Which it's sometimes a good idea to do that, because, like I said, this weapon, you can't keep it in an enemy, so they can come back as a wraith.
Mm-hmm.
And that's no fun, having to fight the same enemy again when it's,
Yeah.
in a more difficult version of itself.
Yeah.
But anyway, that's going to do it. I'm going to go ahead and save the game. I will pick up from here next time I stream this, maybe next Saturday. I might stream something else in between, but this is going to do it for this game for tonight. I want to stream this one all the way through, and then figure out whether I want to do the next one or not, or if I want to switch over to a different game.
Yeah.
I need to come up with an actual schedule for my stream, because I like doing these old games, but I like doing Magic, and I haven't done a Magic stream in forever.
Mm-hmm.
But I also like doing new games too, and if everything turns out right and I can get Madden, I'll probably stream some Madden too. I'll probably do like a playthrough as a player or something. I don't see a whole lot of those on YouTube, and I like doing those. I might actually put up a poll on Twitter that no one will pay attention to, and and see what everybody wants me to play as: quarterback, wide receiver, running back.
You should stream the face of the franchise mode.
The what?
Face of the franchise.
I don't know what that is.
It's like a more career mode thing than Madden's had before.
I mean, I usually do like the be a player thing, but
I know it's kind of it's like that, but you're a quarterback and you go to college, and it's like a career mode. So I don't know.
why does this take so long to save onto a virtual memory card? There we go. Oh, and just to show how long I actually owned an Xbox or a PlayStation 3 anyway. I have maybe 8 games for this system, and the rest of them are all these older games.
Mm-hmm.
Siphon Filter, the Omega Strain. That was my jam. Twisted Metal 2.
Oh, that's the game with like the clown cars, right?
Yeah. Battlefield
I
1943. Spec Ops Airborne Commando. Final Fantasy Tactics. I might actually do a stream of Tactics or 7. One of those. I totally forgot I had this. This game's sick.
Yeah.
Bro. I might have to actually, and of course, I have this game on almost every platform that it's been released on.
Oh, that's one that I have.
Castlevania Symphony of the Night.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I can't believe I forgot I had Turtles in Time. Oh, there's the first Legacy of Kain game, Blood Omen.
Yeah.
It's pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, that's all on my PlayStation. Oh, and there's this one.
Mm.
This guy, I was thinking about doing this one next, but I'm not sure if anybody will want to sit through that. It's a long game.
Yeah.
It's an interesting way to do an RPG, though. It's
Mm.
it's pretty cool. If you
Yeah.
ever get a chance to check it out, look at it like a video of it,
Mm-hmm.
and I'll tell you if you want to play it or not. You don't play a whole lot of old games, though, right?
Not really. But
Yeah, I didn't think so.
yeah.
So yeah, that's it. So with that being said, I'm gonna call it a night. I'll catch you guys later. Thanks for coming out, and peace.
Go Dolphins.
No, go Dolphins suck. Dolphins suck. Go Steelers and no one else. Later, Dumb Sphinx. Thanks for saying bye. Peace.